You know what's really cool?
What?
Chameleons.
Is this just the intro to the podcast, or what's this?
Chameleons be like. "Ah."
Okay then. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
So anyways, I think on what chapter is it? Chapter 659 of One Piece
Jesus.
in less than a month.
God damn. That's a lot of One Piece.
A lot of singular piece.
Yes. How has the story has it progressed naturally, or do you have any problems with it so far?
My problems are. It's essentially just the Foxy arc and Thriller arc, and this current arc was kinda boring. But it wasn't bad. Well, I should. Not this current arc, Fishman Island.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Like any specific critiques, or no, it just boring. Ooga booga.
Thriller Bark, it feels. It has a good setup, but there are a few main problems. I don't like what it did to Sanji's character, because Sanji, from his introduction to, I'm gonna say, Ennis Lobby, was like easily number three.
Like,
Easy top three.
yeah. Hmm.
But then he just sort of turned into a joke. I also never saw, because a big part of his character, at least for me, was that he never wanted to see anyone ever go hungry. Because, he experienced that. He was like, he almost starved to death.
Hmm.
And it was only through human kindness that he, didn't do that. That's also why he hates people wasting food. And it's shit like that. It's like, I am. Sanji's like fucking cold on the outside, but in reality he's a super nice guy. But now it's just, he's sort of a dickhead, unless you're a woman.
Sort of a prick. Yeah. I've, I've, I'm still just at the start of the Majin Buu arc. I've had a shit ton of work that I've had to do and stuff, which has left me on the brink of tiredness. Uh,
Brink.
yeah. But I've started playing DMC 3. I want to try and get up to DMC 4 before DMC 5 Special Edition comes out, which probably ain't gonna happen, but I want to try it. And Devil May Cry is a really fun series. It's really hard at the start, but then once you get into it, it's pretty fun, pretty average. And I just love it, man. Uh, I'm just stuck on this one boss, which is this really kinky like fucking crow bitch. Just fun. But I also got
Kinky crow bitch.
kinky crow bitch, yeah.
I
Uh,
feel like I just missed a lot of context.
what did I cut out a lot?
No, I think I just zoned out for a bit.
The DMC3 got kinky crow bitch. But I also just got
Ah,
this.
I thought you were
I
talking
also
about Dragon Ball for a second.
no. But I also got the Super Mario 3D All Stars game in the mail today, which I've been waiting for like a week, and that is very Pog Champion because JB Hi-Fi really do re really do got them theirs mails mixed up, so that's fucking fun. But once I finish DMC, I can't wait to fucking start playing that.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedy. What?
Why has that meme blown up so recently?
Cause JFK funny.
JFK funny Lamau.
You know my rule about fatties. No fatties.
Yeah.
Fuck, is that the knock of a vulnerable teenage girl? You're wet. Allow me to dry you off with my pants.
God fucking damn it. Uh, did you?
Go on.
Uh, what are your thoughts on the fucking the the whatever of Aether dating sim?
Oh,
Fucking
Lovers of Aether.
yeah. What are your thoughts on levels of Aether? Even though I like sent it to you like fucking like half an hour ago. What are your thoughts on that, huh?
Um, I've seen videos of it and it goes a bit too far. No when something's a joke, but it's
Yeah.
it's a bit too much effort put into the joke, and
Yeah.
it's like it just feels very real. That is Lovers of Aether.
It gets too real. It's so
Like
quick and
this
real.
person might actually, but then again, I'm yet to play it, so I don't know every single bit of dialogue.
Yeah.
So I'll hold complete judgment till I play it, which is never.
Mm. What if I downloaded it onto your laptop and forced you to play it? Would you
You'd
try
have
and
to know
choke
my
on your own
fucking
tongue?
pin, which you do not.
Uh,
Fucking duped you, haven't I?
yeah. Fucking. Ah. Has anything happened in the news recently? Has there been anything that's happened at all? Like I guess
The whole thing going out the PS5s, where for some reason they have a limited stock of them. So people have been possibly fighting each other to get them.
Look, just as long as they don't have a limited stock of the disk drive ones, I fucking just want a disk drive PS5. Yeah. Because physical media good. I like it. It's fun.
You
Um,
could beat someone to death with it.
I could beat someone to death with with Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Fucking
I was
absolute
fucking
plot bomb.
thinking about this earlier, but with One Piece, it's literally a situation of like the first 100 chapters, they're fine, but it gets really good at chapter 115, bro. Trust me.
Yo, it gets real good at chapter 227. I promise. You just gotta go through all of this other shit first. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
I'm saying Super Village kinda saucy, but I mean, don't got the sauce, and the sauce, that's chapter 352. Now that's all.
That's some sauce, bro. Yeah. Uh,
What's a
I
fucking
was
another chapter of Kaiser number 8, bro?
I was looking through my notes because I remember I had like written up topics for podcasts and stuff. Um, and I thought to myself, what do you think's going to be do you think there's going to be a natural progression of games like puzzle games like Professor Layton or things like not necessarily Ace Attorney, but games that really needed like two screens or two screens were kind of important now that the DS has kind of been fucking shut down and broken.
Oh yeah, I think that's just the thing where it's like, rip them, but I'm built different.
Yeah.
They were just designed on a system that is no longer supported. You can't expect to bring like a battle axe into World War II and expect to win. I'm sorry, it's just not working out as much as you want it to work out. Like if it worked out, it would be really cool, but it's just not happening, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I know that the Professor Layton series has had a crack at the Nintendo Switch with their like Lady Layton, but I don't know how well that went. Uh, I just don't want those sort of games to die because Professor Layton was a big part of my childhood, and it still is a big part of my identity. Uh, s- mm,
Um, I just remember something because he said Ace Attorney.
yeah,
This is actually fucking weeks ago, like a few weeks ago.
yeah,
But I was obsessed with the videos where they took like random Discord conversations or like conversations in Twitter between two people arguing over dumb shit like is ketchup a soup
yeah.
and is soup a drink or a food? The shit like that and putting it over like some
Ace
fucking
Attorney.
like a yeah some maker where it would just put the characters fucking it would make it be like an Ace Attorney debate. I need to find those. Holy shit.
I saw one with Lobot and other man with Phoenix Ray, and I'm like, this is fun. But yeah, those videos are very funny. They make for some good haha comedy gold. uh,
Mm.
yeah. Do you think Marvel vs. Capcom's gonna come back? Do you think they're ever gonna make a new Marvel vs. Capcom, or is that just dead now?
It doesn't have great chances, let me say that.
Yeah, you think?
As much as. Because. You can even see it in like a lot of the hype where for EVO 2020 they were bringing out Marvel 2, a game
Yeah,
that came out during I think early 2000s.
yeah,
Obviously, Marvel 3 isn't a bad game because it's not Marvel Infinite, but there's obviously a lot of lessened hype around the series now than there once was.
yeah,
The
yeah.
next one's probably going to be a fine game, but fine isn't going to work when you have um like every other brand improving greatly.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Guilty Gear
I
Strive has confirmed to have rollback netcode.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, they're coming out swinging. That's wild.
and obviously you also have to remember about continued support games because just look at Dragon Ball Fighters, which with each new character, I
More and
mean,
more people
sort of,
join.
like it gets better and better. Like you had the original season,
Yep.
then you had Jiren Videl, had a bunch of unique animations.
Mm.
GT Goku, very cool. Janemba, very cool.
Yep.
Gogeta, obviously, fucking high tier shit.
Yeah.
DBS Broly, king shit. Kefla was like a season 1 DLC character by
Which is still
comparison to like
worked.
the rest. And then
Yeah.
UI Goku came out, and that was like a top tier DLC character, like in every way.
And now
He
we got
felt
Master
top tier.
Roshi.
He was top tier. He had fucking beautiful animations.
Yeah.
And then Master Roshi came out, and it's like this man is completely unique. He came from a different game, but he came out swinging.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I I really should get the pass, but I don't have the funds at the moment, or I just can't be bothered at the moment. I was planning on getting it before Roshi came out, but then I'm like, no, I have assessments and stuff I got to do. I got to finish work and shit, which was fun. But now that that's over with, I can probably try and get it and play around with a UI Goku and Roshi and Kefla and all that.
Can I just say,
'Cause, yeah,
Roshi, it's sort of like the base, like the very base, the foundation of DBFZ,
yeah.
but it's like an alternate timeline DBFZ. That's what Roshi feels like.
So it feels like if DBFZ was taken differently in the second season.
No, just like from the very beginning, because he doesn't have too much that insane about him besides his quarter circle back special, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, what does it do? Is it
Um,
the Typhoon Boy?
no, that is his uh quarter circle back R1. His quarter circle back X is the Thunder Shock Surprise, which
Yeah.
has an amazing upwards angle, and it just has complete range of the entire like you can't jump around Roshi. And jumping is like the best defensive tool in fighters.
Hmm. Yeah. So that'll be fucking something to find out. Uh, well, I want to end myself. Are you gonna put Roshi on your team probably or no? He's just like one of those characters where you're like, I could use him,
He's
but I'm not
super
gonna.
fun to play, but I don't think he's exactly my play style.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Like
Fucking yeah.
obviously if I ever just wanted to like just sit back and play a goofy character, it'd probably be Roshi.
Yeah.
Because obviously I have Way of the Turtle Hermit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. I recently got a kek box because someone I know was
A
selling one
Keck
and like
box?
an Xbox. Uh,
Ah.
someone I knew was selling, or someone I know was selling it, and it was pretty
Is it like
cheap,
an
and I'm like,
OG 360 or one?
it's an Xbox One S.
God
Uh,
damn!
what?
God damn!
Yeah, but the UI, the home screen UI, and just everything is actually horrid. I hate it. Because instead of having like an actual bar where it just shows off the games, you have to preset what games are shown in the menu, and the only games that are shown on like on installation or that are the disc games. And then also it's just confusing how to get into parties and get out of them and stuff. It just physically hurts, but I love the controller. The controller is I love the feel of the controller. It feels so much better than PlayStation
You just
controller.
made me think of the fucking "My day be so fine," then boom,
Then
Xbox home
bam.
screen.
Yeah. It
I love those
it
memes.
hurts. Like I I definitely prefer the PlayStation and the Switch, but the controller is just so fine. Like I find the Nintendo Switch Pro controller to feel a little bit awkward at times, and the PlayStation controller is just kind of like, ooh, this is fun, this works, but sometimes it can get a bit uncomfortable. With the Xbox controller, that shit just slips right into your fingertips and it just feels good. The buttons are a bit just that like clicking is a bit but other than that, I just love the feel of it, and I think that's the main thing that Xbox has over. Well, that's probably the only thing at the moment, in my opinion, that Xbox has over PS4 or Switch. Other than that, UI is absolute trash. You can't even change a profile picture without being over 18. Um, just so many things hurt me about it. So I'm just lucky that I got it on special. But that's my rant. Xbox kind of bad, but also good games and good controller. Yeah, and that means I can also play video games on the fly on my laptop.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah. Uh, fucking. I had something else that I was going to talk about. Let me see if like it was something like on Twitter or some shit. Some fucking bullshit. Oh yeah. Zach, have you played around with the with iOS 14? Huh?
No, I have not, sadly.
Apparently you can like change a shit ton of things, and I don't know why people are getting so up in arms about it. Everyone's like, yes, yes, oh my god, iOS 14 so good, so amazing. I'm like, I don't care. I can't even be bothered to learn how to change
You
anything.
just fucking reminded me of something. We have
Yeah.
this kid in our school called Lachlan Brinkat.
Oh, Brimcat, yeah.
Yeah, Brimstone.
Yeah.
And
What about
he
him?
showed me this fucking image. You
Yeah.
know the fucking guy who says back at it again at Krispy Kreme?
Yeah.
It's just him going Krispy Kreme, and it's every app, and it's the background. Like you see, like Snapchat, Facebook, and
Oh
it's just
my
his face.
god
And
damn
then there's
it.
another where it's the guy who goes, "Give you me a good old rub."
Ugh.
Yeah,
Like,
boy.
oh, you mean like Ainsley? Yeah, boy.
Yes, it's him. And I love that because I want to make it some of the worst shit ever. Like
Yeah, I
a
think.
living nightmare
Yeah.
put onto a phone just at every second.
I think something like that would be funny, but it gets tiresome once you see enough people posting their cute or their pretty iOS backgrounds. I'm like, stop. I don't care.
Oh, that just reminded me of my fucking the background on my iPad is a low poly screenshot from Endgame.
Huh? What? What's the screenshot of? What does
It's
this mean?
when Captain America faces down against Thanos.
It's just like it looks like Mario 64 ass. It looks like pixelated. Looks like a hentai penis. How low poly is it?
Um, you remember like those old clips of anime on YouTube where they're split into three parts?
Yeah, I think so.
It's that quality.
That's like that's like the bad in between bad and good. You can't tell which is which at some points.
No, you can tell it's bad, but you still know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like a little ball tease. They're like, oh, you could have gotten it in a better quality, but you're not gonna. But you know what it is, and that infuriates me sometimes. But oh my Jesus, I can't believe you have that as your background. Next thing I know, you're gonna have one of like it's a picture of your gooch, just gonna be bent over. Hmm.
Why the fuck am I still seeing essentially? Oh, that fucking just reminded me. I was about to say, why do I keep on seeing like AMV things, but it's rap? I got a
AMV, yeah.
fucking in my recommended 2 hours
Yeah.
ago a fucking Naruto AMV. I shit you not. Like
Was
not
it like
actually 2 hours ago, but when it showed up in my recommended, it had been posted 2 hours ago.
yeah? And like was it like a callback sort of thing where you just had like a
No,
shit
it
ton of
was
nostalgia?
genuine.
Or
It
were you like
just
horrified?
existed. I loved every second of it on my screen. But god damn if that didn't throw me for a loop.
AMVs are starting to come back, boys. I hate the Instagram rapper anime AMVs. I just don't like them. Something about them just repulses me. Because sometimes the music doesn't even fit with the what's showing, and then it'll switch between different series, and it hurts. I just don't like it. In fact, I don't respect. I respect barely anyone that unironically advertises on Instagram. I, it, how do you become this desperate that you got to go into a social media site and start like advertising yourself. YouTube, I can kind of understand. That might be where your fan base is or something. But as soon as you start uploading like videos or music videos of like this 1,000 subscriber channel that are Hero of War, but like really heavy metal, I start questioning reality. I start questioning their morals, and if they are indeed part of a terrorist organization trying to brainwash everyone. I just don't respect them. Like, there are people that I do respect that do that. Like, 88 Rising does it for like some of their people, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It's a music video that people genuinely know, and it's original. And seeing music videos like this is fine. But when you see an AMV, which means they basically had no work done, when you see a heavy metal cover of something that just isn't original and brings nothing, when you see like this chubby Twitch streamer that plays Minecraft and is sheep dying and it's just PG, it's just painfully PG, it hurts. And I hate it, and I lose respect for those people so frequently.
That shit hurted.
It does. But I can't really do anything about it, which sucks. So, yeah, fun.
Fuck me, bro.
What?
I just sent you it on Insta.
Yep. What are your TikTok almost died recently? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, then it got changed to German, apparently. I don't know. I don't
no,
give
I
a
thought it
shit.
got picked up by Walmart.
Fucking Walmart!
Yeah, I think it got picked up by Walmart.
Yo. Imagine fucking that. What fucking timeline do we live in? Goddamn.
I don't know if it's the good or bad one. I can smell your fear. I can do it. The Croods 2 trailer also came out. You want to go watch that when it comes out, Zach? You want to go watch the Croods 2?
No way! The fucking Croods 2.
Yeah, didn't you send me a meme about that? No, you just sent me a Croods meme, but yeah, the trailer for the Croods 2 came out like today. And it looks interesting. I'm not gonna say it looks good. It just exists.
Croods, bro. Most memorable thing about the Croods is that there was a flock of small birds and they ate like a fucking walking whale just into bone.
I don't remember that actually.
You don't remember the Croods then. There were also carnivorous flowers who would
I remember
literally
that.
just eat people. Like, if you were walking down and you weren't another plant, it would just fucking consume.
Like, I remember that. I remember the sloth going dun dun dun. I remember the dad having a heart to heart with the fucking with the tiger looking ass thing that was trying to kill him a moments earlier. I just don't. I might vaguely remember.
Oh, also the dad and the other guy getting stuck in the fucking tar pit, so they make
Yeah.
like a female version of the fucking tiger thing, and it's got
Yeah.
breasts.
It's got titties.
Tits out for
Yeah.
Harambe.
Tits out for tiger thingo. Yeah.
My mind's got fucking catfished.
He got catfished with a cat. Jesus. Fuck me.
You know, something just aggravated me today. I have a friend at school called Tom, and he just walked up behind me, and like, have you seen the video of the kid like smashing two cymbals together, and one of them like just falls off?
Oh yeah,
He was like that, and he just did that to my fucking ears, and they were ringing.
Well, like he came and like slapped your ears.
Yeah, like he took both his hands and went with my head in the middle of that over my ears, and I could only hear ringing for like 3 minutes.
What'd you do? What'd you do after that?
I said you.
Like, fucking punch him in the dick.
I'm gonna fucking stab you. I will actually kill you, you dumb bitch. Never do that again.
Oh, oh God. Did you intimidate
That
him?
shit hurts, bro. You don't do that to a man. That could actually deafen people.
Oh Jesus.
And he just
Uh,
walk up and did it. Like goddamn.
Guess it's a good thing I don't go to your school. Jesus. Like,
You don't have
fuck.
to deal with the fucking kids who scream like, "Oi, daddy, die!"
I know. I have kids like that that scream at my biblical studies teacher like that. Like, I think every school just has their fair share of just people that have lost multiple brain cells from being slapped by their stepfather after they refused to make them coffee. Like specifically that. And I hate it. I especially despise Eshays. I I just hate them. I I want them dead. Mm.
Hmm.
Have you
Um.
ever yeah?
Oh, no, no, go ahead.
Have you ever played this is going back to Jesus Christ Devil May Cry. Have you ever played Devil May Cry, Zach?
No. Oh,
Have
technically
you
once.
how'd you play it? What'd you do?
It was like a big castle, and you
Yeah.
kept on pointing out that Dante, when he slashes his sword, makes a pentagram. And I
Oh
was
yeah.
getting so furious because you kept on repeating that so many times, I was going to carve you into the fucking wall.
Wait, was this when I was playing Devil May Cry 1 like a year ago?
Yes, with me and Eric.
Yeah. Okay. But I was playing oh no. If you ever play it with Devil May Cry 5 the special edition, they released Virgil's theme and it's the most power rock shit I have heard and I fucking love it. It sounds like the
What
Metal
is
Gear
it?
Rising. Um hold on. Let me find the name
Do
of
you
it
mean
again.
Devil Trigger?
No, it's called Bury the Light. And it's like Jesus Christ, what was that? What are those Metal Gear Rising songs that you listen to? It's
Rules of
basically
nature,
those.
collective conscience. It has to be this way. Red Sun.
Yeah.
That good shit.
Yeah, it's just pure dick energy.
It's listening to rock covers of like Prince of Egypt songs.
Yeah, but like it sounds so good and I love it.
Are you a fan of
Uh
butt rock?
what? Bot rock?
Butt rock. Are you unfamiliar with the term?
I think I am. Please explain.
It is do you know the parts of like Evanescence songs with like that
Yeah.
Evanescence is butt rock. Shit like that.
Jesus Christ. What about
It's
him?
edgy, bro. It is the shit you listened to when you were 12 years old and thought you were the shit.
Like, have you rediscovered them and gone back into them, or no? You just like came to mind and it was like, damn, yeah.
Um, what the fucking do I listen to at this point? I listen to Gorillaz, Metallica, obviously King Crimson. I shouldn't say obviously, that is like the least obvious one.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is listening to a band from 1969? The fucking released a song before my mother was even born. God damn.
I mean, like, people still listen to the Beatles.
Yeah, but they are not an relatively underground experimental rock group who have where their main song is 10 minutes long and has a fucking piccolo solo.
Piccolo solo.
Yes, you know the fucking instrument.
I wait, hold on. But like, continue about what you were saying. Like, oh, that, yeah. Fuck,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It like in the middle of Court of the Crimson King, their like most famous song. It just has a like a 2 minute section where it's just a random like sort of a flute piccolo thing, and it's just a guy going fucking ham on it. The best thing you can compare it to is like the fucking kazoo part of the Mob Psycho theme.
Oh yeah. Which is
It's fucking ruined. That theme is ruined because every time I think about it, I now think of the kazoo kid.
Hey mob, watch this.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do friends.
But fucking, so you listen to King Crimson, to Gorillaz, Metallica. What
Yeah.
else? Just those three on
That's the
repeat.
main shit. 'Cause I listen to that
Oh
on
yeah.
my workout.
Yeah.
But like what I just listen to at home is Glass Animals. A lot of fucking anime OST.
Oh
Mixed a
yeah.
bit too much. Occasionally
I mean,
listen to Doom.
yeah.
I
Anime
also
OSTs are pretty big dick energy in my
actually yeah.
opinion.
Oh yeah, also the OSTs of Sonic games. That shit fire. Don't care what
Like,
nobody says.
are there any like specific Sonic games or just Sonic games in general? And is this including the movie?
Mainly in general. The movie didn't have any original songs by Crush 40. So no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
But the one I listen to the most would be His World from Sonic 06, Live and Learn. Do you know about Sonic and the Black Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. The main song of that is called Night of the Wind. That shit goes hard for a game where Sonic wields Excalibur.
Actually, I think I have that game. I have that game on Wii.
Fucking no way!
No, I do. Wait, hold on. Let me grab it.
How the fuck do you have that when I ask for like a genuinely good Kirby game? They're just like, oh, sorry, that doesn't exist in Australia, period.
No, yeah, I have it on Wii. Sonic and the Black Knight. Yeah, I've also got the manual as well and all that. It's like a complete set of it. I got it from like EB Games for like $12, like a couple of years ago. You want to come over and play in the holidays or something? You
Hell
want to
no,
just
that
play it, just
shit!
slap ass. Ugh.
Honestly,
This makes me want to play it.
no
Yeah.
cap, Unravel is just like a stupidly good song.
Yeah, it's surprisingly amazing. I there are so many good like J-rock songs, like surprisingly good ones, and I love a lot of them. If you had to pick your top anime OSTs or J-rock songs, what would they be, Zach? Huh?
Um, top anime OST. Okay, I have a few up here right now. Zenitsu's theme from Demon Slayer.
Yep.
I think both of his themes, because he has two themes, they're both very good.
Yeah.
The Demon Slayer Kamado Tanjiro no Uta, which is the theme played during episode 19.
Yep.
That big dick shit.
Yep.
Frieza theme song Resurrection F.
The one where it's just going Frieza, 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 Frieza.
Yeah, the fucking story.
Yeah.
That shit slaps.
Yeah, it really do. Are those like your top three, or do you have like a top
Um,
five?
I've said more
Or
than
how many?
three. Just another hero from My Hero. I can probably
Yeah.
find a few more if I actually go through My Hero. Cause, yeah, 'cause there's one more. Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. My plus you from My Hero. Spear
Mm.
and shield match also from My Hero, and then Kimi no Chikara, which is played during the end of season 4, where
Oh yeah.
uh Endeavor fights the High End.
Mm. Yeah. I I don't know how I feel about My Hero. I'm in season 3, which is thought of as the worst season, and I've just been stuck there for a while, where I just kind of like,
I wouldn't say it's the
uh,
worst.
yeah, but I don't know. It's just it feels kind of like yet again there aren't really any threats. Like it has a very good villain, and that villain is threatening. But there's just that kind of part of you where it's like, oh, they're gonna get out of this because Deku or one of the three main characters has a powerful quirk. It's unlike JoJo where I
Wait,
can draw a
aren't you in
comparison.
season 3?
I am in season 3.
Where are you?
I don't fucking know.
I do not fucking know, bro. What's the villain?
The villain is the fucking Plague Doctor man.
Plague
Uh,
Doctor, man.
Plague Doctor dude with
Oh, you're in season
Oh yeah,
4. That's
I'm in 4.
Overhaul.
Oh, well, I'm in.
Overhaul has big dick energy because
Yeah,
he was
whatever.
born with a little peepee but used his power.
Yeah. No, yeah, sorry. I've met the 1000 dude, and I've just probably watched a couple of episodes with him or whatever. But I don't know. I it's just it unlike with JoJo, where JoJo you know that the main characters are gonna get out of it alive a majority of the time, but you don't know how they're gonna get out of it, and you're really there to see how they get out of it. With this, it's kind of like, oh, Deku's gonna find a way to do this, or he's just gonna use basically brute strength, or one of the other three main characters are gonna use brute strength or find a way, and basically use the equivalent of the power of friendship, which I'm just kind of like, okay, fun, I guess. And then just some of the stuff is just kind of a little bit boring. Some of the school life stuff is just kind of like,
Yeah, that's
okay, we have
always
another
boring,
equivalent of
which
the
is what I
exams.
really like about essentially no, yeah, from end of season 4 till now in the manga, there is next to no like a big school arc.
Good.
The
Like,
closest is like a quote unquote tournament arc between classes 1A and 1B, but
yeah,
even then, that is mainly to let other characters shine and show how they've improved.
yeah,
And I really like it. And then after that is a arc. Yeah, it's 100% just an arc called My Villain Academia,
yeah.
which is
Like,
fucking insane. Like,
mm,
honestly, honest to God, one of the fucking. I want to say one of the best. So I'm going to say it. It's one of the best My Hero arcs. Because it is full throttle.
it's just full throttle.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't pull any fucking punches. And it also serves as a setup for the current final arc, which is like a giant fucking war arc.
Yeah,
Because I am officially caught up to the manga.
really.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I just don't. It just feels like because if like the school sort of stuff has something to show, like it shows them genuinely learning a new technique in this amount of time, or with a tournament arc, it shows them like showing off something new. I'm like, yes, this is fun. Part of the sports festival like we saw stuff with Uraraka, but we already knew that she was smart. We already knew that she was gonna try and do something and not go for full strength. And I'm like, okay, I guess she's just kind of doing this. And then a lot of the lessons, it's just like, oh wow, look at them do this. What did they learn? Basically nothing that impacts the story. I feel like the writer's trying to make like some sort of cutesy sort of school slice of life, but in this it just kind of doesn't work, and I just think he's better at making pure shonens, at least from what I've seen. But
Um, I sort of disagree. He doesn't work with pure shonen because of one major factor. His
he
fights,
likes
as you said
hands.
earlier, are kind of fucking boring in terms of choreography and strategy, and it all relies on the emotional
Yeah,
and
the power of friendship sort of thing.
thematic impact of the fight itself. You look
Yeah.
at what should have been the most impressive fight of the series, uh, All Might versus All for One, and it was kind of just them punching each other back and forth until the very end.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably wrong on that part. He doesn't work well necessarily with pure shonen, but just some of the stuff that just comes out of My Hero just doesn't click with me very well. I'm just kind of like, this feels like a sludge. This feels like a mess, and that's why if I am going to continue watching My Hero, I'm gonna watch the dub because just I can have it on in the background while I'm playing a video game, and if I see something really awesome, I can stop and I can watch it, and then I can continue back to having it as a
That's
secondary
not gonna
basis.
be possible for the current arc because you will 100% miss one of
Yeah, I know. Like,
because there's
if
there's
it's
there's a moment that it like that kicks off the current arc, and I fucking love it so much, but I can't share it with you because obviously you're not at that part yet.
like I know that there are certain points that I definitely need to pay attention to, and I'll definitely look out for those points and all that stuff. But just where I'm up to and further on from that in until season 5, it just feels like it's just blowing over, and it just I know it's not necessarily filler, but it's giving me that sort of filler vibe, and it just
If you want,
it's fine.
I feel like it's better for a story to trudge than to go at a actual breakneck speed.
I
Because
mean, I can agree with
The
that,
Dragon
but
Ball Super
still.
manga did that, and like the Tournament of Power, which straight up is supposed to be the biggest arc of the series, like it was over in 20 chapters, all of which are only like 30-ish pages long.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I can agree with that, but I still find My Hero, at least where I am, to be past that point of it's slow but it's still good, to where it's slow neutral. It's like there are definitely very good moments that do lift up the series, but there's just a lot of slow trudging parts that just kind of weigh it down a bit.
I
But
say
I don't know. I gotta definitely get through it
this
to
is a
get my full
personal
opinion.
thing,
Yeah?
but this is something I've realized when generally enjoying One Piece media, that the
Yeah.
One Piece manga is a way better way to enjoy the series, but for solitary singular moments, the anime
Anime.
has it beat by a fucking landslide because the
Yeah.
anime has full control of the pacing of the scene. They can
I agree with that
they
entirely. I
can
agree with that point.
they can make you watch like for 30 seconds a single punch if they feel
Yeah.
like that is how long the punch should last.
Yeah, and it really
That's
gives
what
that sort of thing impact.
Yeah, because obviously a 2-page spread is beautiful, but there's
But
also
it's two
a rule of
pages,
law
and you can read
that
two pages quickly.
yeah, you can just swipe that, look at that really quickly at the information, and swipe past.
Yeah.
That requires outside influences to make them linger. And
Hmm.
if they want to read, if they're not looking to like look at every detail to like inspect it, then they're just
Yeah.
gonna breeze past it. They're obviously going to enjoy it, But look at Luffy's punch when Luffy punched the Celestial Dragon. In the manga, he just walked up and did it. In the anime, they have him walk up, a bullet flies by his head, another bullet goes straight for his forehead. He dodges that, readies up a punch, hits the Celestial Dragon. It lingers for a bit. Then you see Luffy follow through with the punch, and then you see the Celestial Dragon go into the wall.
Yeah, like I can agree with you entirely. I think for singular parts, the anime, I think just in general, at least in some points, is much better to watch. But I think I prefer reading the manga for really long series like One Piece, or just sometimes in general I enjoy reading the
That's
manga
what I said
just
at the
because it's
start.
like,
It's
yeah,
like,
it's fun.
as an overall experience, the manga is better,
Yep.
but you can still never deny that the amount of control that anime gives you over a single scene far surpasses anything a manga will ever do. You could make an
Yeah.
entire manga chapter a single, like, essentially continuous shot, or have it like in your brain paced in a like a perfect way. But if the reader has a slight deviation,
It's
then
not
all of
gonna
that goes
work.
out the window. Whereas an anime, they will pace that scene how they want to pace it.
Yeah.
And the only change someone
100%.
could do is speeding up or slowing down the actual video, which
Yeah.
obviously no one's going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that entirely, and mm, I agree with you. It's just a fundamental thing to me.
And
Um,
so there's actually one
yeah,
thing I'll talk about like very briefly with My Hero. The
yeah,
anime, obviously, it consistently looks good, but with the manga focuses on a lot of singular, like, good shots, which typically
yeah,
in the anime isn't super possible. You can have
yeah.
a really good scene, but a really good shot to the level of a manga won't happen. There's a few specific images I'd really want to use as examples.
Yeah.
It just
But the
massively
spoilers.
shows the difference. Yeah, most of them are spoilers.
Yeah.
Especially the one I really want to show.
How far is it? Is it just like season 5? Or
It's chapter 283 or 82. That
okay,
would
I'll
be possibly season 7.
I yeah, I'll well, I guess
Okay, the
these
next
holidays I gotta
season.
read My Hero, finish Dragon Ball, read One Piece, and then I made a promise to this Asian kid that I'm gonna watch SAO Alicization before Christmas.
I heard it's good, but I
So
started and couldn't get into it. I'm
yeah,
quickly trying to do the math in my head. So there's
yep, all good.
end of that arc. That goes into those two. Yes, season 6. End of season 6 is the current thing I have in my brain. But that
Hmm.
actually the best play would be shorten that, put those two, and then just have. It would definitely be season 6 unless they extended the other arcs to make all of the war arc season 7. Because
Okay, yeah,
that the war arc probably needs an entire 25 episode season to itself.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Fucking, did you hear that? Microsoft purchased Bethesda and its parent company. So that means stuff like
I
Skyrim
slightly heard
and
about
Doom.
that.
Yeah, but it means like stuff like Doom and Skyrim and all that have a possibility of being like an Xbox or a PC exclusive, which I think
Hey,
sucks.
dislike that.
Yeah. It sucks, and Microsoft just outright will make so much money from it, even though it's a 7.5 billion purchase, they'll still make money just based off of royalties and all those sorts of stuff. I I don't like the idea of this. Sure, it's a good purchase, but still. They're probably gonna limit it, and it's gonna suck ass for everyone. Mm. We're almost at an hour. Do you want to just cut it short this week, or do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Hold on, I need to quickly look at something.
Yep.
Because currently, I am super interested in the upcoming manga. Because talked about this earlier, but My Hero is 100% coming to an end, and One Piece is closing in on that.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what things are gonna start blowing up.
Yeah.
Because that could fucking happen at any moment.
Mm. Do you have any predictions on characters that you think are gonna die or what's gonna happen to them
In what?
in My Hero?
For My Hero, All Might's gonna die.
I mean, that's a given, but yeah.
Bakugo is dead.
Back go man die.
I think Endeavor probably won't make it. Most of
Yeah.
Class 1A is... Actually, all of them are gonna make it.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Do you think the writer has the balls to kill off children? Do you think he's gonna try?
I think he's... I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but he's shown some gruesome shit. Like, you know how My Hero started out as like PG?
Yeah.
Some of this shit could actually turn it like fucking R-rated if they do it in enough
shit.
detail. I am not joking.
Yeah, okay. Jesus.
I hate how we fucking are never... How I'm always ahead of people in certain shit. Like, I'm
I
ahead
mean,
of both you and Eric in Dragon Ball, and I'm ahead of you in One Piece and My Hero.
yeah. You don't do anything else but read and watch shit and play fighters. That's just the blatant truth.
Hey, I
Fucking
fucking exercise and listen to podcasts and watch a
yeah.
character analysis of one of my favorite scenes from Blackbeard before he was introduced as Blackbeard in Zoro right after the Mihawk fight,
Yep.
which are both very cool videos.
Yeah. Well, still, you spend a lot of time just watching like a hell of a lot of shows and reading stuff.
I
But
consume media.
I honestly wish I had your capacity to consume media. I really do, but at certain points I'll just either blank out or my family will tell me, "Oi, get off, we're going for a walk in the wilderness. You're gonna die like Bear Grylls." Or something like that. Just sucks, but yeah.
For me, it's just a thing of
Yeah.
grind it till you find it, I guess is what I'd say. It means literally nothing because there is no sense to it. You just read it. You have
Yeah.
a fucking mission to get to the end of this series, and you're gonna complete it. Because god damn it, if you don't, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You don't have anything better to do. Assessments either done or they're like a week away, so I can do them at like 3 days left. Just consume
Yeah.
media.
I guess I'll instill myself with that mindset. Let's do it.
Forever consume media.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there with that entire shtick of consume media, forget your loved ones, only One Piece and anime and bullshittery live. Are we gonna do any podcasts in the holidays, or should we take a break from it?
Maybe a break for like the first week and then come back on the second, just so we can stockpile ideas and topics. Because currently,
Yeah.
I've been the only one fucking pulling round here. So I'm gonna
Fuck up.
need some, I just cursed your dog to die of monkey AIDS.
No, Matt. You're fucking heartless if you do
Chimpanzee's
that.
gonna fucking come out the zoo and discover your dog. What are you gonna do? It's a chimpanzee. It'll fucking eat you. You can't stop it. God cannot stop a chimpanzee looking for dog ass.
If you actually did that, I'd be fucking heartbroken. If just
Did
this
what?
chimpanzee.
Fucking cursed your dog to get raped and.
What if like something actually does happen to my dog in the holidays?
If it doesn't get raped by a monkey and given AIDS, I think I'm off the fucking hook, my guy.
Oh. Oh.
I had a fucking
Yeah.
plan where I was gonna like play a sound clip of Blackbeard going, "People's dreams have no end," but now we're just on monkey AIDS, and that's where
No,
we're
play
gonna
the-
end it. That's
play
where
the
I'm
clip
gonna
and end
end
it.
my life. My phone keeps on falling out of my fucking cover because a fucking shit thing broke and it fucking cracked my shits, bro.
Oh my Jesus. So, is that the end, or are you still trying to do that Blackbeard stuff?
Fucking advertisements. This is a pirated clip. What are you doing? Get that? Fucking hope you did.
Well, I mean, you're meant to be recording on Audacity, so you better get that.
Yeah, but I don't think I fucking did. I'm just gonna play it once more. You're just getting fucking clipped away. I have an idea.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'll just add it in post.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like
See ya.
Blackbeard's character and I hope he gets shot. And that's a fact. What he did to Newgate. My man's fucked over Edward
Damn,
Newgate. How could he do this?
Yeah. See ya.